Yo, what's going on, ladies and gents? My name is Arbuckle. Welcome back to another video. Today we are once again back on Modern Warfare, and I wanted to share with you guys the best class setup for the brand new ISO the Anointed blueprint. This is a brand new blueprint that just dropped with the yellow tracer pack bundle, and it's actually a pretty decent one. I only wanted to change one attachment from the original blueprint to make this thing a little bit better and hopefully overall help you guys out. What you guys are watching right now is just some gameplay of me demonstrate what this specific class setup is going to play like against some multiplayer bots, just so you guys can get a feel for what this weapon with these specific attachments on it is going to play like, and so you get a chance to see the yellow tracers and see what it's all about. But pretty great class setup. Hopefully you guys like it. So without further ado, let's jump into the attachments. So if you guys take a look at the attachments that we're going to be using, we're not going to be using a muzzle. The barrel that we're using is the FSS Nightshade. This is a great barrel for this weapon because we're getting damage range, recoil control, bullet velocity, and sound suppression. So this is basically an upgraded monolithic suppressor, giving you all a really nice boost to accuracy, range, and control. So again, the FSS Nightshade is the barrel we're using. The laser that we're using is the 5MW laser. I think this is always the best laser to go with for these SMGs. You tend to play a little bit more aggressive, and having that hip fire accuracy as well as sprint to fire speed are two really great pros with an SMG. So the 5MW laser is what we're rocking here. The optic that we're using is the GI Mini Reflex. I decided to keep this the same as the original blueprint because with this SMG, it is a little strange with the iron sights, and I'm a big fan of having the Mini Reflex on this. With most of the SMGs in this game, I rock the iron sights, but with the ISO, not the biggest fan. I know a lot of people don't like the iron sights here, so I'm leaving the GI Mini Reflex on here. Now, we're not going to be using a stock, and we're also not going to be using an underbarrel. The ammunition that we're rocking with is the 30 round mag. Again, decided to leave this on the original blueprint here because it came with it. Obviously, the ISO doesn't do a significant amount of damage, so having that 30 round mag is pretty important. Also, it has a really cool camo that came with the blueprint, so if you change it, you're really going to mess up the camo here. So it's kind of a win for everything, so leaving that 30 round mag on is going to be fine. But that's what we're rocking with ammunition wise. And last but not least, the rear grip that we're using is the F-Tac Elite ISO grip. So I decided to change this from the ISO TAC form because you only get recoil control, which gives you a nice boost to accuracy. But because we are using this and it's an SMG, you're probably going to play somewhat aggressive with this. I want to make sure that we're keeping our ADS speed up as well as our sprint to fire speed and giving us one last boost of that mobility. This is also a really great attachment because the only con is aiming stability, and we don't have idle sway on an SMG. So essentially we're just getting two free pros with this F-Tac Elite ISO grip. But I'll give you guys one last look at all the stats and attachments that come with this specific ISO the Anointed class setup. If you guys have any questions about the original blueprint or the build that I share with you in this video, please make sure to leave a comment down below, and I'll be sure to get back to you as quickly as I can. But I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see all you guys in the next video.